I know it's been a long time, but it was Christmas and there was a bit of a incident at my house. But now we're gonna go back with part 3 of What If Naruto Was a True Uzumaki. So let's jump in and begin. We begin this in the academy room where sorry about that, where the Genins are waiting for all of their joining senseis. As Naruto looked around as joinings came in and took the Genin teams. Wait, did I say Genin sensei? Ugh, never mind. As the Genins inside of the room could hear people snickering and the cry of and somebody crying. Kakashi, thought Naruto. As Kushina came in dragging Kakashi, saying, "You will not make your Genin team wait 3 hours for you, and I'll do this every day," said Kushina. "But I will burn your stupid book." As Kakashi paled. Please no, he went on his knees and begged. "Alright, if you're late more than 2 times, you can kiss that book bye-bye," said Kushina. "Team 11, she said, looking over, as Naruto, Menma, and Mito got up. "Meet me in Training Ground 44, she said. "Training Ground 44? All the Jonin said, as their eyes widened and Kushina disappeared. "Let's go," said Naruto. Said Menma, as they sunshined to the forest of death and appeared in front of its gate. "Menma," said Mito, "can you hire us Shinichi?" "I'm sure your Harishin isn't as good as that, but it should be good enough to get us there. But I don't have a seal there." As Naruto took one of Menma's 3-pronged kunai and threw it, and it landed onto the tower. "Now that's what I call perfect precision," said Menma, as he grabbed both his brother and sister and Hiroshima into the tower. There they saw Kushina sitting down waiting for them. "Ah, good, you're finally here," she said. "Training ground 44 will be our training ground, normally, because all the others have already been taken." As she flinched. "By who?" said Mito. "A certain green beast." "Who's the green beast of Konoha?" said Menma, thinking. "His name is Might Guy, if I'm correct." "Yes. And that damn flame of youth." "Flame of youth?" said Naruto, confused. "Alright, tomorrow you guys will meet up with Team 9 and have a sparring section, because I'm sure they're the second strongest team, following you guys." "Then who should be third?" "It's definitely Kakashi's team, the Uchiha, Haruno, and Sai." "Speaking of Sai, what's up with him? He always has that weird smile." "It's a fake smile," said Naruto. "Alright, but still." "Not to mention," said Menma, "he's definitely on our level." As Mito looked over to her brothers. "How come I didn't notice this?" As they both looked at her and just shrugged. "Alright, well, it's about time we start with our training exercise. Even though I've trained all of you before, we're gonna start from the bit beginning by introducing ourselves." "We're your children, you know us perfectly," said Naruto. "Yes, but still," as she glanced at Emma and Naruto, "not all of you are in perfect sync." As they all understood. "Alright. Mito, you're up first." "Okay. I need to get a picture that looks younger. Definitely. My name is Mito Uzumaki Namakaze. My likes are spending time with my friends and family. My dislikes are people who don't know the difference between a squirrel and a kunai. My dream is to help my brothers achieve their dream, said Mito with a smile, as Kushina smiled at her daughter. Menma, you're up. Alright. My name is Menma Namakaze. My heart, my likes are learning how to perfect the Hiroshin. Well, that's my dream. As Menma looked over. Okay, what are we supposed to do again? He said. As Mito and Naruto just face pumped and pushing a chuckled. You are supposed to introduce your name, say your likes, your dislikes, and your dream, said Kushina. My name is Menma Namakaze. My likes are speed and cheetahs. My dislikes is the same as Mito, and my dream is to perfect the Haroshin and become the Hokage. So you want to be Hokage? Yes, I will. I'll be even greater than Dad, said Menma. Alright, Naruto. My name is Naruto Uzumaki. My likes are training and hanging out and spending time with my family. My dislikes are the same as Menma and Mito, and my dream is to rebuild Ozu. Well, you all have very interesting dreams. So we'll start off with basic chakra training. But first, as she pulled out 3 papers, I already know all of your affinities besides you, Menma. But let's just do it. Mito, you go first. Okay, as Mito grabbed the paper and channeled chakra into it. As the paper split in two and one of the halves became dam, wind and water. Very good. Menma, as Menma channeled this chakra into the paper, as the paper split in two, one of the halves burned and the other crackled. Wind, fire, and lightning. Alright, said Kushina. Naruto, you're up. As Naruto went to the paper and channeled chakra into it, the chakra split in two and then split in four. One of the pieces burned, the other crackled, and the other became damp. Alright, I already knew that. Wind, water, lightning, and fire. We have 4 affinities, said Menma, looking at Naruto. And the good thing is none of you have a rock affinity, which means none of you are rockheads, said Kushina, smiling, as Menma fell on the ground laughing his head off. As Mito just chuckled, and Naruto just stayed still. Alright, Menma, I will have a question for you. Do you already have learned a few jutsus, if I'm correct? Yes. So, same to you, Mito? Uh-huh. Well, I have a question for you. Would you two like to learn the Uzumaki ninjutsu? Uzumaki ninjutsu? They both said. Yes. Naruto, show them the Great Firestorm. Alright. As Naruto walked into a clearing, as they sun Shinde, as Naruto went through hand signs. What's up with those hand signs? They don't look familiar, said Menma. It's because this is only restricted to Uzumakis. Uzumaki ninjutsu, fire style, great firestorm. As Naruto blew a huge firestorm. Amazing, said Menma, as that thing turned everything it touched into dust, even the rocks. Whoa! Now that's what I call awesome, said Menma, looking up. You can really teach us? Yes, So, what's your answer? Would you like to learn it? I'll give you my answer tomorrow, said Menma. Alright, as Kushina knew that he wanted to ask Minato about it first. What about you, Mito? Yes, said Mito. Alright then. Naruto and Menma, you guys work on your breathing styles. And Mito will begin your ninjutsu training. Don't forget to perfect your jutsus as well, said Kushina. Alright, said Menma, as Naruto only nodded. Let's go, as Naruto and the sun shined and Menma Hiro shined. Alright, Mito, let's begin, as she smiled at her daughter. For the rest of the day, Kushina taught Mito the basic Uzumaki styles, which you'll all find out very soon. Alright, at the end of the day, I'm happy to say that you guys did a very good job today, said Kushina. From this day on, you'll be known as Team 11, and after the tuning exam, you'll be tunings. Oh, beyond Ruth, she thought in her head. Because you guys are far beyond tuning level. Well, at least Menma and Naruto. Mito, I would put you in high tuning and between high tuning and low tuning. She thought. Alright, tomorrow meet up at the Hokage's tower. You'll start off with your first missions. Alright. As Naruto sunshined in a way with Kushina, and Mito grabbed onto Menma as they harassed to the Hokage's estate. Alright, said Naruto, as they arrived at a clearing in the Senju compound and teleported to Uzo. When they got there, Bachan! Naruto said, running in. As he looked around, couldn't find her. Oh, you're back, said Shizune, looking up. Hi, Shizune-ni-chan, said Naruto with a smile. I'm happy to see you already a genin. Well, calling you a genin would be an insult, but still, I'm happy to see. As Naruto smiled. Where's Bachan? He said. Oh, don't worry. She's been given a mission in the hospital. There's been a lot of incidents lately. Oh? Alright, I heard about that in the joining meeting. Alright, now to get some rest. Tomorrow, we're gonna begin with your missions. If they're gonna give us chores, I'm gonna blow up a fence, said Naruto. Yeah. As Kushina went into her room and went to sleep. Alright, as Naruto walked out of the house. Aren't you going to sleep? No, I still have energy, he said, as he walked over with the board in his hands. As he put it down, it was a chessboard. As he moved one of the pieces, and the other moved as well. As he smiled. Happy to see you again, he said, as he felt her, as he saw the wind currents, showing the secret language they created. As she responded, saying the same. Naruto played with his ghost friend for the rest of the day until nightfall, and Tsunade returned, finding Naruto sleeping. When she came to pick Naruto up and take him into the house, she felt something laying on his shoulder, but she just ignored it and took Naruto inside. The next day, as they were at the Hokage's tower, as Minato was handing out missions. Team 11, your newest Genin squad. I'm happy to see that you all passed, he said with a smile. Alright, let's see what missions we have. As he gave Kushina a file. I'm not explaining it. As he glanced at Mito. You're scared of your own daughter, said Kushina as she walked out. Naruto and Menma chuckled, and Mito blushed in embarrassment. Seriously, said Menma talking to Naruto. Dealing with a pissed Uzumaki is the worst, not to mention if they're a Konoichi. Yeah, we both learned that the hard way, as they flinched. Alright, as Kushina said, we've arrived to our mission. As they were in a lawn. What? Said Naruto. And Menma. What the hell is this? Menma shouted. Your first meeting is mowing this lawn. A few minutes later, Team 11 returned into the room as Minato could see smoke. As he said, what the hell happened? He said. Naruto and Menma burned down the lawn we were supposed to mow. Said Mito, not feeling angry or sad. She was just smiling in happiness that she didn't have to mow a stupid lawn. If they say us to paint a fence, I swear that I'm gonna burn that fence down. Or shock it to death. Oh no, it's not living, said Menma. And Naruto smacked him on his head. Ow! He said. And would say, shut up and let's see how he reacts. Alright, fine, but still, you should at least have one D rank. If it involves... Every mission is training, said Kushina. What the hell does mowing a lawn tells us about training? As Kushina just looked away. Don't know. At least that's what I was told. If you want to ask me, go ask your grandmother. As they sighed. Alright, said Naruto. Said Mito. What's our next mission? Our one D rank, she said, glaring. From this day on, you are all banned from D rank missions. You'll destroy Konoha if I give you any. I'll just give you one. Get Tora the cat? He said, looking down. As Kushina looked at him. The damn cat's still alive! She said. What are you talking about? That cat has been the curse of every Genin squad to ever exist. It was still around when we were Genins. As they paled, that thing has to be twice our age, said Menma. And how is it alive? Said Mito. And if it hasn't been caught, how fast it is. Remember what I said, everything's training, said Kushina. This is training. As they looked over. If this cat is annoying, said Menma, I swear I'm gonna skin it. You'll see. It belongs to the daimyo. And never mind, he said. Alright. For the rest of the day, they chased down that stupid cat. As Naruto was running down a grassy plain. As he talked into a radio. Eyes on the target, he said, rushing faster. Right behind you, said Mito. And I'm above you guys, said Menma. As they looked up and saw a golden flash. As they saw the cat. Gotcha, said Menma. Finally, said Mito. Yes, said Menma, looking at the cat, looking smug. What's up with you? Ah! Ah! As the cat began to scratch Menma all over. Menma! I seriously wish I had a camera, thought Naruto, so he could record all of this. It's gold! For the next 5 minutes, Minna was being absolutely with no mercy, being clawed and scratched by that demon cat. When Kushina arrived, she saw Mito trying to pull the cat off Minna, and Naruto just looking there with a face that told her he wanted a camera. As Kushina only sighed and used the chakra chains to pull the cat off, as Mima was left there quivering. That's damn stupid cat! He shouted at Kushina. Yeah. They said the Kyuubi's a demon? Said Mima. That's a true demon. He said, looking at that cat. As they returned to the mission hall. As the cat was returned to the dining. Oh, Dora, she said, squeezing the life out of it. Sucker, thought Menma. Now I know why he keeps on running. Both Naruto and Mito thought. As Naruto could swear he saw its soul leaving its body. Thank you, said the daimyo's wife, as she went away with her precious Dora. Alright, we're done with our direct mission. That stupid cat, as Menma was kept on saying and muttering. I'm gonna murder that cat, I'm gonna murder that cat, I'm going to murder that cat. He kept on saying. Alright, as your payment will be transferred to your account. It said Minato. Let me see. Alright, I have a C rank missions here from the rice country. They want you to take out a bandit camp that's right at the borders. A bandit camp? Yes, a direct mission. Alright. Isn't it supposed to be a C rank? Said Naruto. It would be a C rank, but because of the amount of bandits, it's a D rank. Alright, said Kushina. We'll take it. As Minato nodded. Alright, as they meet me in the gate in 5 minutes, as she sun-shinned. As Naruto and sun-shinned as well. sorry. Sun-shinned as well, as Mito Hiroshinned with Minma. As Minato just looked down, looking at the spot where Naruto disappeared with sadness in his eyes. One day I'll repent for my actions, he said in his mind. After 5 minutes, the 3 Genins were at the gate waiting for Kushina. When it was 5 minutes directly, she appeared. Alright, let's get moving. As they went out with all of the supplies and the sealing scrolls. As they made their way to Rice Country. As Mito kept on looking around. Mito, what do you find so interesting? Said Naruto. It's the first time I've been out of the village. Seriously? Said Menma and Naruto. You've been to Uzu many times. Yeah, but we didn't walk there. You want to walk to Uzu? Said Menma. No, I'm just saying we didn't walk there, she said. As Naruto only shook his head. Alright, we're almost here, said Kushina, but we've only been walking for a few minutes, said Menma. Exactly. We're going to sunshine the rest of the way. And once we're close enough, I'll throw one of your kunais and you'll Hiroshima stay. Alright, as I began the sunshine run. And if you're wondering, they're Uzumakis. They're walking chakra batteries, so they will not get tired from sunshine the heck out, abusing the sunshine. Once they were close enough, Kushna threw one of Minma's three-pronged kunai, and they Hiroshima day. Alright, as they walked into the rice country, look, as they went to the as they showed the registrations to the guards at the border as they entered. As Minma yawned. Well, that was me yawning. So where are we going? We are going to the capital, or how should I put it? The ninja village of the rice country. Rice has a ninja village, said Naruto. Yes, well, it's very new, so don't expect a lot from it. It's called Otogakure, the village of the sound. We are going to meet with the daimyo of Rice Country, but first we're going to pass through that village. Why? Information, she said, as they kept on walking. How long is it until we get there? Said Menma. Not much longer, said Kushina. Walking around the village, Naruto kept on glancing at the few people with headbands with a sound note. The village of the sound, he thought. Where have I heard this from? I remember she was talking about something about sound. No, he thought, as he was thinking about his ghost friend. As they kept on walking. As they arrived at the Otokage's office. Alright, you four, stay here. As Kushina walked in, and Naruto could hear a slight gasp. But Mito and Mima did not hear it. But he could tell this person inside is beyond a normal Kage. He could say he's on the level of the Sanins. Inside, Kushina was looking over at Orochimaru. Ah, Kushina, he said, looking over. Orochimaru-sensei, Kushina said, looking at him in shock. I think it's about time we had a talk, and also I tell you the reason why I left. As Naruto was trying to hear what's inside, but there were privacy seals. After a few minutes, Kushina came out. Alright, let's get going to the daimyo. Alright. As they made their way to the daimyo's mansion with a map in their hands. I'm surprised that the daimyo's mansion is even on that map. The daimyo is the most respected person in a village country besides the Kage. As we turned it over. So, how long until we get there? She said. Not much longer. As they got there, once they entered, they met a young woman with black hair and red eyes. Oh, Hello, she said, look, standing up. Hello, my name is Kushina Uzumaki. We are the Konoha ninjas sent to help you with your bandit problem. As she p- as she smiled. Hi, my name is Yushiro Utoko. I'm the daimyo's sister. Sister? But you look young enough to be his daughter, said Mito, as she scratched her head. Well, he adopted me after my mother died from childbirth and our father was killed. So you don't have the same mother, said Naruto, as she nodded. Alright, this way to the daimyos. As they made their way through, as Yushiro opened the door. Thank you for all the help. You shouldn't thank us yet. We haven't even completed our mission. And she smiled as they opened the door. As a man that looked to be a man with black hair but blue eyes, and and one of his eyes had a scar through it. As he looked down in a white daimyo's clothes, looking very expensive. Ah, you must be. As he stopped, yo, as he pointed at Kushina in with his hand shaking. You're the Red Death, Kushina Uzumaki, he said, as Kushina only smiled. Yes, I am. I'm happy to see that the Hokage standard somebody as strong and talented as you. According to my resources, you are probably the second strongest person besides the Hokage, even stronger than Jiraiya of the Sanins, the strongest of the Sanins. I think that's enough fanboying, said the woman next to him. Hello, my name is Tokito Mikino. I am the daimyo's wife. As they nodded, as the woman had white hair and violet eyes, as the daimyo looked over. Oh yes, the bandit camp. These bandits arrived here around 2 weeks ago and they've been causing a lot of trouble. I was hoping you guys would be able to deal with them. We, we promise we will, said Menma. I'm happy to hear that. Here's the location of the bandit camp. I hope you guys will be able to deal with it. As they nodded. This is where I'm gonna end this part. I don't know if it was too long right now, but I hope it wasn't. I hope you guys enjoyed part 3 and like and subscribe. If you enjoy the videos on my channel and haven't subscribed yet, just take 5 seconds of your time and press that red button. It'll be a big help even if just one more person subscribes because of my, how should I put it? I'm a rookie, you could say. So all the subscribers are very helpful, and I'm thankful for all of the people who watched and subscribed to my videos and comment. I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye. And I hope you guys have a nice day.